Hey everybody, this is Deb Hauk. I am here to do my second video response to Kathy's cards, but this time I'm going to show you what I made. The last time was just a response to take you to her channel, but I finished my projects except for some magnets on a couple of them. So let me just start right in. The challenge was to do altered puzzle pieces, which honestly I've never altered anything other than pocket letter paper. So this was a first for me, but I thoroughly enjoyed it and I think they turned out okay. So hope you enjoy. Here we go. And I'm going to do them in the order that I made them. I made two yesterday and one today. Today is Sunday the, I don't know, 18th or 19th, I guess. Okay, so this is the first one. I call it Swan Lake. And the paper is from Tea Lightful. Hang on one sec and I will tell you. Let me sit this down here. I apologize. It is from Pebbles, and it's called Graceful Swans. And I think it is part of the Tea Lightful collection, but it is called Graceful Swans. And the back of it's a two-sided paper, and the back is this stripe. So the swans were already on the paper. I did a fancy oval die cut and cut the center out with a smaller one, which I used on a different project. And this particular swan I used Stickles diamond glitter, glitter glue, what do you call it, glitter glue. And the other ones, I don't know if you'll be able to see it, probably not, there a little bit. I used glaze pens. Glaze pens? Yes, glaze pens in white. Then I just put on a little bit of this pink lace with a white bow and some of these little pink flowers on the corners, and then I just added a dragonfly, which is from Jolie's Boutique / EK Success, 3-dimensional. They're acrylic I think, but they look like glass. And then I just put a lot of ribbon down here, added it onto the bottom. I actually had a hole punch for metal that is a huge monster punch that does all different sizes. I had forgotten I had it. It looks like, now this is what the case looks like. Oops, upside down. Eesh. This monster punch here, which now everything's falling out. So anyway, here's what it looks like. So yeah, I was able to punch holes in the cardboard with no problem. It went right through, like, as they say, like butter. Anyway, so yeah, and then I just put some jump rings on that I had in my stash and stuck the ribbons through. I hope it stays put. I think it will. I put a little bit of glue on the top ribbon just to hopefully it'll stay through. So yeah, that's, oh, and I put some pink ribbon around all the edges. And then the back I just left simple. I'll probably put my name on it somewhere back here. And this one I'm going to put 2 magnets. It's just the magnets I had were not big enough, so they wouldn't really hold it. I tested it on a metal file cabinet I still have. So yeah, that's the first one. Then the second one you can hang, and it is tea themed. So the paper, I'm pretty sure, is Recollections Color Crush in the background, and this paper is one of the it's also from Michael's, but it's one of the what do you call them, bargain buy things that you get for $5 once in a while, the big pads of just different color pinks. That's what that's from. These are a little tiny twine bow die cuts that I cut out of glitter paper. They are by Waffle Flower, and I use them quite a bit. You see them in my work quite a bit. Some of the puffy stickers and the die cuts are from, oh gosh, I should have been more prepared. I'm sorry, guys. Ooh, and then I bought the camera. Okay. The die cuts are from Pebbles, and they are part of the, I think they're part of the Hello Spring collection, but it doesn't say. They look like this. Comes like this, and here's all the ones you get. So anyway, there's the teapot that I used. See? And then some of the puffy stickers are also from Pebbles puffy stickers, and it doesn't say the collection, but I think it's Hello Spring, but don't hold me to that. It might be Delightful, I'm not sure. And then these, what I did, I punched holes at the top to hold the string, and then at the bottom, and I actually punched the holes after I put the donuts on, which if I'd had it to do over again, I would punch the holes and then put the donut stickers on. They are stickers, and they are from, I think they're from Walmart, Everyday Stickos by Sticko, and they come in a pack and look like that, and there's 32 pieces. So that's what I used for that. And then down at the bottom, I got these adorable lampwork glass teapots and donuts from Happy Mango Beads when they were on sale the other week, and I just put them on a little bit of chain and put some eyelash trim that I had in gold to go with the gold accent. So just a little charm, not a big one. And then on the back, this is also from that same die cuts, and more donuts there and there, and more puffy stickers there and there, and another donut there. So that is my second one. And to me, the hardest part of this is the paper in the first place, because when you trace around the puzzle piece, it's obviously bigger than the puzzle piece. And trimming it for me is a bit of a nightmare, and I use my handy dandy, this thing, well, I use scissors as much as I can, then I use this thing, but I have to get better at that. But anyway, I did the best I could, and thank goodness for ribbon trim, because it hides some sins. Anyway, then my third one I did totally different, out of my comfort zone, but I missed a challenge from Reused Muse, and I really wanted to do it to try something different. So Kathy, you let me do 3 of these, so you're getting the experiment. And this is it. I think it came out pretty cool. Okay, let me just start at the top. What I have at the top, where the little knobby of the puzzle piece is a round wood piece. It's sort of like this star, only it's round, and it has 2 holes in it like a button. So the glitter you're seeing there is the buttonholes. And then this is a die cut. That and the key were die cut, and they were stamped and die cut, and those were from Kaiser Craft Keys and Locks set. It looks like this. There's the stamps, and I'm pretty sure I got them at Tuesday morning. Pretty sure. I don't see the price on it anymore. Okay, and then I had bought the Tim Holtz, oh goodness, these things, Alpha tiles, and pretty sure I got them at Joann's. I think so. I'm pretty sure. And so I had a K for Kathy, and I just put it underneath on top of a little tab thing that I got in a pack of ephemera. It looks like, oh goodness, too much stuff. That looks like this. Also Tim Holtz. I used a couple of these. It was called Thrift Shop, 54 pieces, and that I did get at Joann's as well. And I also used 1 or 2 pieces of the vellum ephemera from the Expedition, and that had been on clearance for $2.97 at Joann's. So yeah, so a lot of the pieces are from there. This little guy is actually a white, what do they call them? Heirloom rose. And then what I did is I put a little distress ink on, but that didn't really hold well, I guess because it's resin. And so I used a Sharpie pen. And what I'm trying to see, I think it's copper? Bronze color Sharpie pen. And went over it, and that turned out better, I thought. And the star, I didn't really do anything to because they already had distressed edges on one side. So then underneath everything here is like an old one-ad. It has a typewriter and some other words on it. I like the typewriter, so I left that show the most. I put the key over that. This is Abe Lincoln on an old kind of stamp thing. This is actually a button, sort of like a cream color button, but I put Sharpie marker over it, and then a sticky back pearl that I had to hot glue on, which I mostly hot glued myself because it was so little. I need to learn to use tweezers. Anyway, these gold ones, those were all buttons I had in a big pack that I got from Oriental Trading a couple years ago, and I had never opened, so I thought this was a good time to open it. The 5 cents was from the ephemera pack. The butterfly I got at, I think I got them at Joann's recently also, and I got 2 packs of them, and they had different things. This one has keys on, and I thought that was a good thing to go with the key and the lock. And also it just brought a little more color into the piece, but not a whole lot of color. And then 5 cents was a part of the ephemera. Then I put a piece of rickrack here and here because I just thought it needed something else. And then I put stickles on top of it in platinum, and little dots of it there, and little dots of it here, and a couple here and there. And then I had a couple little itty bitty pieces of eyelash trim in gold left over from the second project, and I just put them in different places that looked like they needed something. So, and then here's a hand pointing. It was supposed to be pointing more towards special delivery, but when I glued it on, it stuck real fast, and I couldn't move it, so sorry about that. Anyway, that's about it. There was something else. Oh, the eyelash trim I got, it was Recollections, and it came on one of these, one of the cards that was in like their, I think it was back where their Color Crush stuff was. Has multiple, it looks on a card something like this, but smaller. Anyway, it was in there with the tans one, which I must have put away already because I don't see it here. And then on the back, this one will have magnet here and here too. On the back, what I did is I used a couple different colors of these distress paints by Tim Holtz. I used, what's that say, old paper, and I actually used a little bit of squeezed lemonade to bring a little color in, and then I almost let that dry. I should have let it dry all the way, and then I actually dabbed on regular distress ink from the little mini pads in 2 different colors. I can't remember what they were, but one was more like the old paper color, and the other one was more an antique color. And I was letting them dry like that, and they actually looked pretty cool. But I made the mistake of taking my paintbrush and saying, well, what would happen if I just smeared that a little bit? But it must have still been a little wet or something, and it really smeared it more than I wanted to, so then I had to do all the rest. But I don't know, I think it came out okay. It gave it sort of a weathered wood look, and then I just stamped out on the paper that I used as the background, which I didn't even mention actually. There is a paper back there, and it is from the it's actually from the DCWV Once Upon a Time stack, and it is this paper out of it. There was another one I wanted to use, but it had glitter on it, and I didn't want the paper in the background to have glitter, because then I think it would be harder to adhere stuff to. So anyway, I took some of the scraps of that paper and I stamped out For You that I had in a little rubber wooden stamp, and From that I had in the clear stamp, which I've already put away. And then these were more of those tiles, so that's me. For You from Deb, and then I just wrote my name and the date. So that is piece number 3. So Kathy, I will be mailing these tomorrow, hopefully, if I can get out and get magnets. I probably need to run out today to do that. And then they'll be finished and in the mail to you tomorrow. I have your address off your challenge page, and I will put a link to Kathy's altered puzzle piece challenges. Oh, and someone gifted me these puzzle pieces in one of my first challenge entries that I received, and I did mention it in the video I did of her piece, but I can't remember right now who it was. I'm sorry about that. But she gave me 5 puzzle pieces that look like this, and obviously I've used 3 of them. So thank you very much. I do have other ones, but they're wood and they're like twice as thick and heavier, so I think these worked out much better. So I appreciate receiving those, and I hope I did them justice. Alright, that's it. I'll be back soon with some video responses for a few other challenges that I seem to have gotten myself into. So I hope you enjoyed. Have a great Sunday. Bye.